Microsoft announces the Surface 3, and no, we didn't forget the Pro in the name. Gmail finally wakes up and smells the coffee, and some new feature updates, and expect LG's next flagship to be announced on April 28th. I'm Jaime Rivera, making the best of Tuesdays since I can remember, and I've failed at it every single time, but this is Pocketnow Daily, brought to you by lynda.com. Believe it or not, I think this is the only Pocketnow Daily in history where all the news are going to be official news for all you rumor haters. Beginning with Gmail, the company, and talking Google here, has just updated its application for Android and possibly iOS in the future, where you finally, believe it or not, get a unified inbox. This is probably one of the features why everybody has moved over to other Gmail clients and not stuck to Gmail, mainly because you have to be moving between accounts. Yeah, there are other improvements here as well. Links in the description for the full list of what you're getting. Really cool. Now let's talk about Alcatel OneTouch and its watch. The company showed us its wearable at CES 2015, and in addition to the circular design and innovations in a USB charger on the band, the coolest part is you really won't have to install applications for it to work. Everything is already built in, from a tracker to a pedometer to everything, and even cooler is you can make it work on iOS or Android. It costs $150. You can pre-order today in the links in the description. Now let's talk about LG. A lot of us are waiting for the LG G4, even though the G Flex 2 is already a very cool phone. The company has just sent out press invitations for an event to happen on April 28th, and even though we don't really know what we're getting here, we are expecting to get the company's next flagship. Links in the description on what we think we might get, and make sure you leave us a comment with whatever predictions you have for it. Now, even though ASUS is really only famous for tablets like the Nexus 7 in the United States, the company has done an amazing job with its ASUS ZenFone 2, mainly because it's as customizable as you can get from internals to externals. And the options for Europe in particular are very interesting. We get some listings of an option that'll cost you 350 euros. You're getting a 5.5-inch 1080p display, but the coolest part is you're getting 4 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of storage, which is interesting. Again, links in the description. There are a ton of options that will be available, but yeah, it seems that this option will be available at least in France. And finally, for the very hot news of the day, Microsoft has just unveiled its new Surface 3. And yeah, it's not a Pro tablet, and we're still calling it the hottest news of the day, mainly because the company has just woken up and smelled the coffee. This is not an ARM-based processor tablet. We're talking about a full-fledged Intel Atom processor tablet that runs Windows 8.1, that even brings you a Wacom digitizer for a stylus option, even though you'll have to buy that. And even cooler, it brings a new 2:3 aspect ratio, not the odd 16:9. It's brought a new hinge. It's got a lot of really cool features that are coming for just $499 as a starting price. Really interesting, up to the point where I'm even considering, and it leads me to the question of the day. Do you like the Surface 3? Links in the description. Look at everything that you're getting here. Or are you waiting for the Surface Pro 4? Because in my case, I think I'd go for the Surface 3, but obviously I'll wait for our full review. Leave us a comment down below and let us know what you think. And folks, if you've ever wanted to become an expert in photography, learn Adobe tools, or hey, even build a cool video like this one, there are thousands of awesome courses at our sponsor, lynda.com/pocketnow. That's lynda.com/pocketnow for a free 10-day trial. You also know the drill. If you want to get the news earlier before this video is filmed, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.